Hey guys, so I remembered something, but the other video was very long with regards to the difference between certain savings and your emergency fund, right? So you guys can see that I have braces. You see? Yeah. I put these on end of 2018. In December, I think it was the 20th of December 2018. But I went to an ortho beginning of 2018. Okay, here's why. Because girl did not have money, so I went there to get a quotation, basically. So he checked me and he examined, he did whatever orthodontists do in order to determine the price of the braces. So he told me the price of the braces. At the time, I did not have that kind of money. So I decided, okay, he was also giving me an option of paying per month, but I was like, no, I'm not dying. It's teeth. It's just teeth, guys. So I asked him, how long is the code valid for? So he told me that no, your code is valid for a year. So I had to make sure that I accumulate that money in the course of the year so that I can go and pay for my braces at the end of the year and get my braces fixed on, right? To fix that smile. Okay, so in the beginning of the year, I started saving towards the braces. But also, at the beginning of that time, he told me that when I take out my braces, I am going to need a retainer. It's like another wire that they put in to retain your teeth so that they don't move around and then you need braces again. I don't need braces again, okay? I will have to buy that retainer. So my retainer, for example, it's 5,000 Rand. My retainer is 5,000 Rand. He told me in 2018 that my retainer is 5,000 Rand. Okay, so my braces were supposed to last for a year. They didn't. I went end of 2018. I put the money down. I'm like, hey, Dr. Khan, here's your money. Let's put on these braces. And guys, I do not want to lie to you. That man is a specialist, okay? I paid him a lot of money for him to spend 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes on my teeth. And then he's like, the braces are on. I'm like, doctor, no, I want value for my money. Anyway, fast forward 2019, when I was supposed to remove my braces, I had missed certain months, so he punished me for that. But remember, I still need to pay the 5,000 Rand retainer after removing the braces. But girl does not have that 5,000 Rand, right? So now, because it's lockdown, I actually missed the other appointment because he was closed. I mean, everybody else was closed. So he told me that, okay, we have to move our removing of the braces to maybe June or July. He will see. Obviously, I have an appointment this week, right? He will see what needs to happen. But what I'm trying to get to is I can't now, because I don't have the 5,000 Rand to pay for for my retainer. I can't now just go to my emergency fund and say, this is an emergency. It is not an emergency. I knew about this retainer for 2 full years, plus the months that 2020. Guys, it's not an emergency. So I can't now start going to an emergency account and take out the 5,000 Rand so that I can pay Dr. Khan for the braces, for the retainer. No. So this is why I'm saying an emergency fund is very different from your savings. So if I had saved towards the braces, then I wouldn't sit here and not have the 5,000 Rand. So now I have to make a plan. Remember, now I'm also getting a pay cut. It's a mess. It's like, whoo, what is going on? But I have societies, guys. I have stock fails. So I'm thinking, okay, end of June, I'm going to persuade Dr. Khan to say, you know what, let's remove this braces end of June. Because then I think maybe there will be a little bit of stability in the country, and maybe I won't get the pay cut anymore. But even if I don't, because of the stock fell and the society that girl is contributing towards, I can therefore be able to access the 5,000 rand that is required, but only at the end of June. So now during the month of June, I'm just going to be like, no, Dr. Khan, I still feel like I need the braces on. I have to persuade him some other way. So what you know that you're supposed to be saving for, it's not now starting to be an emergency. Like failure to prepare will always present itself as if it's an emergency. But my braces, my braces and the retainer that I'm supposed to be buying, they are not an emergency. I told you, I did mention in the previous video that your geyser bursting, you did not foresee that. Your child being involved in an accident, you did not foresee that. You wouldn't have known that was going to happen. So, and if the medical aid is not paying for the whole amount, then the excess has to come from you. So you understand such things. They are like, a wedding is not an emergency. You have to save up for a wedding. You can't now say, no, let's dip into our emergency fund. If we have to save for 2 years for this wedding, save for 2 years for that wedding. And I mean, why are you even splashing out on the wedding? Like, guys, we need to talk about weddings. Okay. That they are in my heart. We need to talk about weddings, but I don't want to make this video very long, preserving the data, since we are all here unemployed and we're having job cuts and we're having the salary cuts. So yeah, but emergencies are very different from the things that you didn't prepare for. Like, you can't dip into your emergency fund for willy-nilly things like doing your nails or doing your hair, because all of a sudden there's something that is happening and you want to show up looking nice, but you didn't have that money in your daily account, so you're just gonna take from the emergency. It's not an emergency. Emergencies are between life and death, guys. You're about to die. That is an emergency. Like, if your car bursts or bends the engine, whatever the right word is, listen, that is an emergency. You are not expecting it to do that. Okay, like, it's a mechanical issue. But a tire, at some point that your tire is going to need replacing. So that is not an emergency. So you need to check, to differentiate between emergencies and normal things that you were supposed to have catered for, Yeah, I hope this clarifies the difference between your savings account, a normal savings account, and your emergency fund. Bye.